Hi everybody, this is Dave Fresilli with Holistic Health and Fitness. I just finished a blog and a podcast called "The Quality of the Inputs in Your Life Are Going to Determine the Results That You Get." So let's talk about that for a minute. And then after this video, I want you to go read the blog and or go listen to the podcast or do both. So here's the idea. We don't really pay attention most of the time to what we're really doing as far as the inputs we bring into our lives. So we talk about the 6 components to holistic health and wellness, which includes your fitness and the body that you truly desire, and literally everything that you want to create in your life falls under that category. These components, these inputs, when integrated at a high level, quality, correct? High input, quality, you will get a higher result, or the result that you're looking for, a lot of times beyond what you've ever imagined that you could. So here's the idea, let's talk about that. If you're putting a lesser quality input into your, let's say your car, right? We'll talk about cars, that's easy. Let's say you're using the low octane gas. Well, you're doing that, why? Probably because you're lazy and you don't want to put in the high octane gas. You don't want to spend the money. It's more convenient, you think, to put in the low octane. You'll get more for your dollar per gallon, etc. And what you're not, or what you're not understanding, or what you're ignoring, is that low quality input of the lower octane fuels is going to get you poor performance, not what you really desire in life. Your engine's going to start pinging and rattling. Every time you try to go uphill, it's like it doesn't want to go uphill. Every time you try to pass a car on the highway, it's like it takes forever to pick up that speed. It starts clogging your engine, poor performance, really not good. So the lower the quality of the input, in this case the low octane fuel, the lower the performance, and you don't get the results you want. So that's how it would work in your car, but your life is exactly the same. So think about the inputs in your life. There's 6, the 6 components to health and wellness. Those are your inputs that are going to determine the results in your life. So number 1 is your thoughts. Yes, your thoughts. Always, always, always. That's where we want to start, because it is your thoughts and your feelings that determine how you react and respond in your life. So if you have high quality thoughts, thoughts of only what you desire in your life, and you focus on being that in your thoughts and in your feelings, then you start becoming that. You start believing yourself to be that. And when you start believing yourself to be something, you naturally and automatically start acting and doing and taking those actions in your life to make that happen. But if you're having thoughts of, oh, this is too hard, I'm not good enough, oh, she's gonna leave me, I hate my job, anything like that, that pulls you away from what you truly want to create in your life. So it is the quality of your thoughts and feelings that is going to determine how you move forward in your life. And that's the spiritual aspect of an input and your mental emotional aspect of your inputs. And then when we start moving in towards the physical body, right, spirit, mind, and body, when we move towards the inputs for the physical expression of who we are, which is this body and our actions, we think of breathing. So the quality of your breath is going to determine to a greater degree the health and wellness of your body. When I think of my body, I don't think of it as this body. I think of it as the trillions of cells that make up this body, from the hair follicles and the ends of the hair all the way down to my toes and everything in between. I think of this as the trillions of cells moving together and working together. And I think of every one of those cells, believe it or not, as a little happy face. So I'm just made up of trillions and trillions of little happy faces doing their thing to make this body and this life experience a happy experience. Because how can you not have a happy, joyful, loving, vibrant, virile experience when you're made up of trillions of happy faces, right? Now, I know that seems kind of silly, but in reality, which is, whatever my reality is what I believe it to be. So if I believe that I'm made up of trillions and trillions of happy faces, I am only going to have that experience of what that means to me. So I see that when I breathe, I'm breathing for these trillions and trillions of happy faces, and they're happy because they're getting plenty of oxygen because I'm breathing deeply. When I drink water, which is how I hydrate and how all of us hydrate our body is through clean quality water, I drink a good quality amount of it. I am hydrating those trillions of cells, and they are happy because I'm doing what's best for them so that they can keep smiling and making this body happy and healthy. When I eat, the food that I eat high quality food, right? It is the quality of the inputs. I eat high quality foods, high quality vegetables, high quality meat proteins, high quality fats and lipids. I stay away from all the other stuff because the quality of it is very low. So I only take in high quality foods, and I think of that food and I talk to that food, thanking it, having a lovely time with it before I even start eating it. And when I'm eating it, I'm chewing it, and I'm thinking of the happy, trillions of happy faces that are those cells in that food that I'm eating, coming into my body and mingling with the happy cells that I am. And so more happiness in, more joy, more love, more virility and vitality, and wow. So everything that I bring in, all these 6 inputs, is at that level of joy, happiness, health, vitality, youthfulness, virility, all of that is coming in. This is the quality of the inputs that I bring into my life. And then we talk about exercise or movement, because folks, these bodies are meant to move. That's why we have a body. We are a human being from, well, we'll get into that later, humus, being from the earth, physicalness, so that we can have a physical experience, not only with ourselves, but with the entire physical dimension world, or physical dimension of this world. That's why we have a body. If we didn't have the body, we wouldn't have a physical existence or physical experience. We would only have a spiritual experience, which is what we truly are. Remember, we are a spiritual beingness with a consciousness that is moving through and existing in, living in this body, this thing, these trillions of cells that hold together to create this body, this amazing body. And so we need to move this body, exercise this body, because when we exercise this body correctly, all those trillions of happy faces that we are getting stronger and happier and healthier by moving correctly, exercising correctly. And then finally, sleep. What is the quality of your sleep? If you're getting a good quality, restful, underlined, restful sleep, that is how your body has time to heal itself. And the reason you know you're getting restful sleep is because you're waking up the next morning going, my God, I feel fantastic, I'm awake, I got great energy, I really feel like my body had plenty of time to rest and heal and grow healthier. Because our cells need that time to do their work and to heal themselves so they can be happy faces and not get a frown, right? So think about it this way. That's a great way to think about it. The inputs that we talk about, these 6 components to health and wellness and creating anything you want in your life, are dependent on high quality thoughts, high quality of breathing, high quality hydration, high quality nutrition, high quality movement, and high quality sleep. The higher the quality of these inputs, components into your life, the higher the quality of the experience you will have in this life on all of those levels. Because remember, we are an integrated being of spirit, mind, and body. So we have all those inputs that we bring in every moment of our day. So you've been doing this, you've been doing these 6 components at a lesser level, at a lower quality of input. You didn't know because you weren't thinking about it, really. You weren't really thinking about what you were getting out as far as the performance of your life, the results of your life, and how those are directly influenced from those inputs and the quality of, or the lack thereof. Now that you know, let's step up and start bringing in these high quality, or the higher level of quality as best you can, the highest level you can of all these inputs, so that you can now start creating the life that you truly desire. Now, what I want you to do is go to my website, www.holistichealth-fitness.com. It's right here underneath me, I guarantee it. I can see it from here. Now, I want you to go to the website. When you go to the homepage, in the bottom left-hand corner, it's going to say upcoming events, and under that, it's going to say the 6 components to health and wellness. Click on that link, sign up for the complimentary the complimentary webinar. Watch that webinar. And then right after you finish that, sign up. Don't hesitate. Don't even think about it. You know it's time. Sign up for the course, the 6 components to health and wellness. I have tons of clients that are on and in this course now. So join us. Become one of this amazing group of people that are going through this course, the 6-week course, and getting really optimum results because they are raising the level, the quality of their inputs, because they're learning all about it at a high level and they're integrating it into their lives. So their lives are changing right within these 6 weeks, and yours will too. So until then, this is Dave Fresilli with Holistic Health and Fitness, and I wish for all of you a vibrant life. Take care.